My goodness. Kind of screwed that up. In the process of seasoning, helps when you turn your camera on. That's just Italian seasoning. Hint kids, cool cobras, bogwums. Gotta keep stirring this really often. Otherwise, you get this cheese lava at the bottom. I don't like that. This has been cooking for about 2 hours. Slowly reducing. Pain in the ass. It's so slow. I know when it cools down, it's going to be thicker, but I want it pretty ding dang thick. The smell is wonderful. The chorizo is subtle. I should have put 2 tubes into it, but I need the tubes for 1 tube for something else. All right. Italian seasoning. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put more of that in anyway. The potatoes are cooking down just the way I like them. I want some chunks, and I also want some starch. It's kind of a way disregard cutting them up uniformly. A little of this black pepper. Too much? Never. Actually, when it cooks down a long time, number one, it does thicken a little. Also, it really does permeate the sauce here very nicely. Take some of the color down, but it's still going to be orange enough. Again, you can't really get the proper real color for you from it, but you can figure it out. Some people call this an abomination. I call it a hack. I do have some real garlic. It's stuff I've grown and I need to use really quickly. But I don't know. I have weird phobias. By the way, I'm getting a lot of anxiety, like as if I had ESP, if I believed in telepathy and that stuff, I have a feeling something's going wrong. Not in my personal life, because it's doing pretty good. Better than it has in a couple of years. You're welcome. Garlic. Yeah, this garlic powder also thickens things up very nicely. It's just things I've just recently noticed what it does to that. So yeah, push, gloop it in. Why am I being so dainty? Oh, yep. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. Aroma, color, dang good. I think I want some more ranch dressing. Yeah. Mostly because I want to get rid of it, and I really do like cooking with it. Not just because it's ranch dressing. It's actually got a nice taste. And that sound, God, nothing better. I love that sound. I'm gonna put everything in here. Oh hell no! It's another thing I want to use up, but I used to not like this stuff, but after about 3 tries, I really enjoy it. It's gochu Korean hot sauce. I think I picked up like 2 or 3 bottles of this, and again, I thought it was a mistake. We went through this big Vietnamese kick for a while. I like Vietnamese cooking, but hard to find proper ingredients because of the politics and stuff. I guess I don't know. It's hard to import. You can find some of the coffee, but it's danged expensive. But the stuff I get, I didn't notice until I started drinking it that it has an infusion of chocolate, and it's really, really, really good. Tastes like good chocolate. So thank you, Vietnam. hate your flag. Don't like a lot of your history, but I like the people. I like the culture. Ancient culture. It still exists. The culture. The fascinating history beyond the Vietnam stuff, which takes a lot of research to actually get your head around it properly. If you're not much of a historian, you're probably not going to get it, and it doesn't matter that much. Only to me. I'm a snot that way. I don't even talk to people about it anyway because I don't know. People don't want to know things. I'm going to throw in, just for poop and giggles and stuff, some of my ginger flavoring, because I think it'll help the bite, and I just like to. Oh, that's enough. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Also, plus, hope it doesn't curdle anything. I don't think it will. Just a little bit of lemon juice. Oh, I'm forgetting a thing. I think it's just about time for it. Again, I got more ingredients, but as cooks know, everything in its due time. Do I want more teriyaki? Yeah, I do. It's kind of a weird thing. Always wondered if I like teriyaki or not. Excuse me. That burp went away. This stuff I cook with a lot because I love it. It's a jalapenos diced, which is essentially pickled. Oh, they are pickled. So that's right in the label. Just dropped it right on my foot. We cut all of it, so that's good. There, got some of the juice in there. Some of the peppers. I don't find jalapeno in pickle form to be that strong, but raised on Mexican food. So I'm a bad one to ask because I can eat jalapenos to a degree. I'll get a really hot one once in a while. And it's like roulette, Russian roulette, or Mexican roulette, or a Mexican standoff, or whatever it is. So, but that's what you get. And if you have milk or any dairy or product around, you can get rid of it, and that actually keeps your stomach from hurting. So, like this, got dairy in it. There's some, technically dairy. So it's not going to be blazing hot. Yeah, unless you're a giant sissy about hot stuff. The thing about hot stuff, the reason people get addicted to it, and you do get addicted to it, hot stuff causes pain. Moderate. And then your endorphins kick in, or whatever it is that eases the pain. Causes, the pain goes away and gives you a little bit of a buzz. So yeah, you eat really hot food for a while and then stop. You crave it. You can go too far and that'll burn your stomach up, but moderation. So yeah, we got our ginger going.